Let's talk about how we turn and surf for a smooth transition. I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about a really important topic. It's one of the most important things you can learn in a golf swing. It's actually one of the most important things you can learn in athletics in general. And what that topic is, it's how our body winds up as we begin to shift pressure or force to the other side. So oftentimes, people who have watched my stuff and haven't been out to see me think that all we're teaching is open up as fast as we can. And it's actually, couldn't be farther from the truth. It's not what we do. We do love to see players getting open, but we want to see it the right way. So first thing I want to do is I want to talk athletics in general. So I grew up an athlete. I played a lot of sports, but my main one was baseball. So when I throw a ball, I was a pitcher, and my dad was a pitcher, and he taught me how to throw. And one of the key things he taught me is to keep my left shoulder in as long as I could as I was coming to the plate. Because what I didn't want to do is start bailing as I was striding, because what that does is I don't get force into the forward foot and have my body close enough to be able to create force. So good pitchers, when they throw, they're staying closed as they stride. So it looks like this. As I'm striding, I'm staying closed. I'm not striding and opening up, okay? So, like that. The next thing I was good at, hitting. And the same concept held true here for hitting. My dad, he was a pretty good ball player, and he coached me. And one of the things he always preached to me was keep my left shoulder, my front shoulder, on the ball as it came in. And what that helped me do is as I took my stride, I retained my body closed. I didn't open up like this. And if I did, that's called like stepping in the bucket. Is what a lot of baseball coaches call that. It's bad. It takes all your power away. So as you stride, you have to stay closed, okay? Well, since this is a sport, it's no different. So one of the things I'm constantly helping people feel is how to make a nice wind up and how to get it unwound correctly. But what's actually happening is as I'm completing my backswing, so my body is still turning, I'm beginning to fall or surf back to my forward foot. So when the old-time players talked about keeping their back to the target, that's what they're talking about. I often hear coaches talk about keeping our back to the target and letting our arms come down. I'm really not a huge fan of that. What I'm a fan of is allowing the pressure to wander back toward the target while I'm completing my turn. So I'm being patient in transition. And that allows me to be able to apply lots of force and rotate lots faster. So I'm going to hit a couple just to show you what this looks like. Hopefully I can do it okay. So there's a shift to the right, back to the left, all while I'm winding up. So let's see if we can see that. Well, that was pretty good. So again, one of the biggest keys in athletics is how we're able to shift force to our lead foot while conserving our rotation. So they're counteracting each other. I'm winding up and I'm shifting all at the same time. It's like walking and chewing gum, but we've got to learn how to do it if we want to get really good. Hope you love this video. If you did, subscribe to the channel, and we'd love to have you as members of MiloLinesGolf.com, where we can teach you more of these things on an individual basis.